Have you ever met someone so arrogant they practically vibrate with a god complex? That was Dr. Sterling. He strutted around his hospital wing like he owned the place, draped in a designer lab coat and convinced his word was law. One day, a quiet older woman named Mrs. Weaver came in for a routine checkup. Dr. Sterling took one look at her vintage shawl in slow, deliberate speech and completely wrote her off. He barely looked up from his tablet, assuming she couldn't possibly understand his top-tier medical jargon. When Mrs. Weaver tried to describe a strange flutter in her heart, a feeling she called a butterfly in a cage, he shut her down cold. He told her she was overclocking her imagination, and that her legacy hardware was just experiencing normal wear and tear. What he didn't know was that this supposedly simple old woman was a retired lead surgical nurse with 40 years of hands-on experience. He thought he was the undisputed expert, but he was ignoring a master of the craft. The real show began a week later at a prestigious medical gala. Dr. Sterling was on stage, presenting his groundbreaking research on cardiac anomalies, soaking up the spotlight and eyeing a massive research grant. He was feeling like the main character of the medical world. Then came the Q&A session. A familiar figure stood up from the audience. It was Mrs. Weaver, attending as an honored guest and major donor to the hospital. She didn't just ask a question. She conducted a full-scale audit of his entire presentation, right there in front of everyone. With surgical precision, she exposed a fatal flaw in his data. She pointed out that his research had completely missed a specific, rare conduction pathway issue, the very butterfly in a cage she had tried to tell him about in his office. She then explained the complex science behind it with more clarity and authority than his entire speech. The room went silent. The board of directors, who were about to hand him a huge grant, looked stunned. They realized the brilliant young doctor was running on pure arrogance, while the quiet granny held the real hard-earned knowledge. Dr. Sterling just stood there, speechless and humbled, his god complex completely dismantled in front of his peers. His grunt was pulled, and he learned a powerful lesson that day. True wisdom isn't about having the latest updates. It's about having the humility to listen to the source code. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this.